I went into education to make a difference. I didn't ever want a kid to feel like they weren't valued, they weren't appreciated, that they didn't belong. I didn't have a positive experience in school, and I wanted every single kid to be able to have that positive experience, know they're valued, know they're appreciated, that they're cared about, and I felt like I'd be the right person to be able to make that impact.
I wanted to be in a field where I could help people, but also it was a great field if you were thinking of having a family, because it gave you the opportunity to make a difference in kids' lives, but also to not sacrifice the family life that you wanted to also have.
I became a teacher to make a difference. I know that sounds cliche, but at the end of the day, the light bulb moments, the genuine celebrations and struggles you get to share with kids have a true effect on their lives. You can't have that in any other career. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made, and it's something that I get to pour in passionately every single day.
I love my job because it's so different from day to day, and it takes all of my energy. I mean, there's not any one day where I can come in and not be on. I think it also brings together all of my strengths and brings together some things that I didn't know that I could do. And I just love that part of it. I love the part of being able to, especially in RLA, I can bring in art, I can bring in music, I can bring in all of my interests.
I tell people all the time, especially here lately, that if I could just come to school and talk to kids about who they are, what they love, experiences that make them the person that they are, I would love it even more. But I'm very passionate about helping kids learn, even if it's something very small. It makes me feel good to see them grow not only as learners, but also little humans.
I love my job because I get to change the future. I get to, I mean, what more could you ask for than to literally make a difference one student at a time, to love these kids and to show them how important they are, to not only to me, to themselves, but to the world around us. They are the future, and so what a privilege.
We desperately need people that are dedicated. We need people that think of this as a calling and not a career. We have such a turnover. Kids need consistency. Kids need people who are dedicated, and people like me that are getting older, wanting to retire, and we need that next generation to come along and step in and take over and continue the work that dedicated teachers have done.
Teaching's not for everyone. This is not a job that you can just show up and come do half and be okay. You are serving kids. If you have a servant's heart, if you have a passionate heart about learning, education, and children, this job is for you because you get to serve daily, whether it's talking to kids through problems, whether it's encouraging them when they're struggling, whether it's celebrating them when they're successful. Those are things you get to do.
I think others should consider being a teacher. To be the difference maker, to be the person that a student, a kid will look back and know that they were loved and they were cared for and that somebody believed in them. I feel like in the world we're living in today, we need hope. We need people to be unified and we need people to care.
Not only do you have the students in your class, you have an entire community that's willing to help you be your best. And yes, we do have a lot of holidays, and that part is fun, but the funnest part is getting back into the classroom and being able to connect with students. And if you love teaching children, this is the place to be.